We've been talking about the movie American Sniper. It's shattering box office records and having a major impact on America. And the man who killed Chris Kyle says the movie is impacting him too because he's facing a trial and he wants it to be fair. Lawyers for Eddie Ray Routh want a change of venue in the murder case of Chris Kyle because the film is a success and could be turning people against him. Should a change of venue be granted? Here now is Jose Baez. He's a defense attorney for Casey Anthony, who also pushed for a change of venue in Anthony's case. He joins us from Miami. Jose, good morning to you.
Good morning, Steve. How are you?
I'm doing okay. So the attorney in this particular case is saying, we got to move this out of town because the movie is making it a really big, important case. But the problem for him is the movie's showing in every town.
Yes, there's no place that you're going to be able to move this to. And I think it's going to get denied. However, it's going to create a permanent issue in this trial, and it's going to create an appellate record that will be debated later on. And I think this is something that the smart folks over in Hollywood thought of when they decided to release this movie near the trial date. So we're all talking about it.
Well, in your case, in the Casey Anthony case, you made the request for a change of venue. What happened there?
Well, we had it granted, and we had to bring in jurors from another county and have them brought to Orlando and sequester them there.
Mm-hmm. And of course, the rest.
I don't think that would work, as we've noted. I don't think either one of those would be a solution for this case.
Sure. And Jose, it's not just the fact that people have actually gone out and seen the movie, but you know how it works these days with smartphones and Twitter. You can see just clips of it everywhere. So, I mean, wherever they were to put this, it would have the same impact. So I guess the key will be on how the potential jurors are investigated or questioned during the jury pool time, right?
Correct. I think what the judge will do in this situation will give the defense and the prosecution wide latitude in perhaps giving a jury questionnaire to find out which jurors have actually seen the movie or seen any clips or read the book. Remember, the book was a #1 bestseller. So if you send out a questionnaire and then those who are actually put something in the affirmative will then be further questioned individually outside of the veneer, which is the rest of the jury panel, to see if they can be fair and impartial. And these things happen all of the time.
Sure.
And I don't think it's going to be an issue at trial. However, I do believe it will be an appellate issue.
Well, and they do happen all the time, but hardly ever do they involve a movie that's a blockbuster. The guy's attorney said this regarding how tough jury selection is going to be. He said, quote, "I think any case with significant publicity has an issue with picking a jury. I've had them in the past, and anything that has significant national attention makes it hard to pick a jury." But, you know, there's the other way as well. While everybody looks at the movie, and the guy's an American hero to many, at the same time, there might be people who watch the movie and say, well, he was a sniper. I don't like snipers.
Well, you know, this case has, first of all, it's a very important case for this country. I think this is probably one of the most important trials in recent memory as it relates to how we're going to address the issues of war and our combat veterans. So the way of handling this, these high-profile cases happen all of the time, and there's media, social media that affects everything. So there are ways of dealing with this during jury selection, but I truly believe that this case has really not received that much attention considering all of the important issues
Sure.
that surround it. So, you know, this case has maybe not even 5% of what the Casey Anthony case had or George Zimmerman. So they're going to be able to deal with it.
Right.
It will not be easy. It's true. It will make it hard, but not impossible.
All right. We'll have to see what they decide down there. All right. Jose, we thank you very much for joining us today from Miami.
Thanks for having me.